So here we are at the last topic of JavaScript, that is dynamic HTML with JavaScript. So DHTML, which is also called DHTML JavaScript. So what is DHTML? It stands for dynamic HTML. Dynamic means that the content of the web page can be customized or changed according to user input. That is a page that is interactive with the user. In earlier time, HTML was used to create a static page. It only defined the structure of the content that was displayed on the page. With the help of CSS, we can beautify the HTML page by changing various properties like text size, background color, etc. The HTML and CSS could manage to navigate between static page but couldn't do anything else. If 1000 users view a page that had their information, for example admit card, then there was a problem because 1000 static page for the application built to work. As the number of users increase, the problem also increase, and at some point it become impossible to handle this problem. To overcome this problem, DHTML come into existence. DHTML includes JavaScript along with HTML and CSS to make the page dynamic. This combo made the web pages dynamic and eliminate this problem for creating static page for each user. To integrate JavaScript into HTML, a document object model DOM is made for the HTML document. In DOM, the document is represented as node and object which are accessed by different language like JavaScript to manipulate the document. Now next topic is HTML document include JavaScript. The JavaScript document is included in our HTML page using the HTML tag. src tag is used to specify the source of the external JavaScript file. Following are some of the tasks that can be performed with JavaScript, like performing HTML task, performing CSS task, handling events, validating inputs. So here is an example to understand how to use JavaScript in DHTML. Now look at this input. Now look at the output of this program. In the above example, change the text of paragraph which using ID. Document in an object of HTML that is displayed in the current window or object of DOM. The get element by ID gives the element ID. The inner HTML defines the content within the ID element. The ID attribute is used to change the HTML document and its property. Paragraph content changed by the document ID. Now let's take another example of creating an alert on click of a button. Now look at the output of this program. In this example, creating a function that will be invoked on click of a button, and it changes the color of the text and display the alert on the screen. Window is an object of current window whose inbuilt method alert is invoked in click function. Now let's take another example, validate input data using JavaScript. Here is the code. And this is the output. In this example, make a validate function which ensures the user is eligible or not. If user enter greater than 60, then selected, otherwise not selected.